2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Pitch sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
First baseman, number 4, Steven Shepard.
Into the box, Steven Shepard.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in.
And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start. 6-1 the final tally today. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop, Stephen Shepard.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Longoria is under this one. 1 down.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Stephen Shepard.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Mata is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. 5-2 the final today. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Stephen Shepard.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Piscotty on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Designated hitter, Jose.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tim Beckett.
Toward third. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back.
Now batting, left fielder, Colton Wall.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. In now, Stephen Shepard.
Stephen Shepard.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Garcia
Takes it in. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the second. And it looks like they'll turn to their bench here as they'll have a pinch runner take over at first with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. First open back. Settling in now, Stephen Shepard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Shepard.
Hard liner to center field. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tomas Telis, and their runners at the corners now.
Catcher, Tomas.
Grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that. So coming to the plate, Stephen Shepard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Higgin going back on it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen Shepard. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90. Stepping in, Stephen Shepard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. Gordon is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Miami took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Kohler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come on at first, representing the possible go-ahead run. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jared Lewis claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cam Bedrosian hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
And in this critical spot, we're going to see a pinch runner here as he'll take over at first, representing the possible winning run.
Bradley Jr.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The batter, designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Dustin Pedroia. He's our top player of the game. Tuesday Night Baseball. Steven Matz will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's no. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter, Billy
The pitch.
Burns.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Stephen Shepard. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Soft liner toward first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke. Oh, right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
The 1-1. Misses up and in. In his career, Bradley has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He pulls this one into right. Pence brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. At the plate, Stephen Shepard, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit down the line. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Roll?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is... Coming to the plate now, Stephen Shepard. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Matz wins his 3rd of the season.
Welcome to MLB The Show 18. First off, let's get you up to speed on one of our new features.
the Thunder look. Stepping into the box, Jorge Ramos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Hit out towards second. Esposito fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Sean Curry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sean Curry.
In there at the knees, strike one. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this.